Alright guys, usually I use a cover on my camera, on my webcam for my laptop, because, well, I don't like my face being seen in creepypasta because it kind of ruins it. But I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to show you guys the exact emotions that I feel and all that nonsense of whatever I do when I'm reading creepypasta. And I just feel it's important to the viewers that they get a sense of, what I do when I'm reading. So, without further ado, here we go. You're lying in your bed. The dull whirring of your air conditioner is the only thing separating you from total silence. You know that particular silence that's so heavy and so thick, it's almost the equivalent of a loud noise itself? The kind of silence where you can hear a pin drop from 3 rooms away. The kind of silence that fills your ears with the sound of your own heartbeat as your ear presses against a pillow. That kind of silence. The dull whirring is the only noise you can hear, a noise that typically goes unnoticed until it's the only noise present. It's comforting, whether you realize it or not. It's sort of a white noise. But suddenly, your room is back to the temperature specified on the thermostat, and the whirring comes to a stop, as the vent makes a dull clang. To your misfortune, you're not yet asleep, and the silence sets in. Now you should be comforted by the knowledge that you can hear anything and everything in your surroundings, making up for the lack of vision provided by the darkness. But you aren't. It's this very environment that sets you on edge, causes your heart to beat a bit faster, makes your body tense without explanation, and what makes you aware of when you're not alone. But you are alone, right? I mean, you've been laying there with your eyes closed for almost 15 minutes now, and you've made sure everything was normal in your room before you turned off the light. You're a smart one. All those Facebook quizzes you took just reinforce what you already know. If you were in a horror movie, you'd survive until the end. You've even made a carefully laid plan of what you would do in any of the situations you read about in creepypastas. But that stuff's just nonsense anyways, right? You aren't scared. Or at least that's what you keep telling yourself. Wait, what was that? Was that the rustling of fabric? But you didn't shift in your bed or make any movement. Did you make that noise? No, you couldn't have. You're paralyzed in your bed, stiff with an unease that was not present until these very moments. You must have imagined it. You must have. You roll over to face the wall. Out of sight, out of mind. If there's something in the room with you, it will just have to accept the fact that you're much too tired to deal with it at the moment. You're still stricken with uneasiness as you hear rustling again. This time, the rustling is accompanied by a soft thud on the ground. Your heart seizes in your chest. Did you really just hear that? No. You've gotten yourself worked up about nothing. You really should stop playing horror survival games so late at night. It's messing with your brain. You're a rational person. Stop acting so childish and just fall asleep already. You close your eyes tightly, silently hoping that sleep will whisk you away soon. And now you're practically begging for the safety of your non-existent dream world to get you. You're running away in a sense, but there's nothing there, right? You're just tired. I know. As your eyes are clenched tightly shut, you become more aware that no matter how much you want to, you can no longer move your arms and legs. Come on now, are you really letting this get to you? What are you, 12 years old? Suck it up and fall asleep already. Now, more tense than ever, that unnerving sound echoes from across the room again. The rustling of fabric, followed by a soft thud on the ground. Unwittingly, you're holding your breath now, eyes shut as tightly as possible. You have a childish urge to pull the blanket over your head. You're imagining it all. It's all in your head. I thought you were better than this. Your heart is pounding loudly in your ears now, but not loudly enough to drown out that now repetitive sound approaching from across the room. What's that rustling? Maybe you left some paper on the ground. That has to be it. And that thumping? Probably the cat or the dog or something. They probably ran in when you weren't looking before you closed the door. Yeah, you're just paranoid. The noise is now within a foot of your bed, and with your back to it, you don't dare turn around to investigate. Not that it'd do much good. The only light in your room is the dull glow of your cell phone on the nightstand next to you. You plugged it in before you crawled into bed, remember? But you don't dare turn around and look. There's nothing there anyways. Minutes that feel like hours pass as you face your wall, stiff as a board, unable to will your uncooperative body to move. You haven't heard the noises in a while now. Not since it reached the edge of your bed. You know there's nothing there. You're stupid. Being stupid. It's the silence. It's messing with you. You really should have turned on some music or something before you went to bed. Oh well, maybe next time. Suddenly, a familiar clang echoes through the room, followed by that familiar whirring. You exhale deeply, your body relaxing as you're flooded with relief. Oh, thank God that's over. Now you can finally sleep in peace. That silence was really getting to you. You roll over and open your eyes to check the time on your lit cell phone. It must have been at least an hour since you went to bed. When you turn over, you're greeted face to face with an ear-to-ear grin. Dimly lit sockets where eyes once resided stare intently at you. I see you're still awake. And that's pretty much what I do when I record creepypastas, people. Yeah, just try to put emotion into it and stuff. I guess I'll post this one to Facebook, too. I don't know. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that story. I'm probably going to post another one, maybe like an hour or so. I don't know. Depending on how much homework I'm actually going to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Thanks for watching.